Let's talk about the honey badger. The animal that bites lions right where it hurts, literally. The honey badger is arguably the world's most fearless animal. What can the world's boldest force teach us about our own potential? 7 insights to trust yourself and connect with your power. First, some context. The honey badger is only about 20 to 35 pounds. That's a small to medium-sized dog. They also have poor hearing and eyesight. Despite everything it has going against it, the honey badger can take on a whole pride of lions. So let's dive into what we can learn about tapping into our own strengths from this gutsy teacher of raw tenacity. Lesson 1. Everything you need is within. The honey badger turns its thick skin into a hunting advantage. Its rubbery, loose skin allows it to endure hundreds of bee stings while raiding hives, like it's nothing. It can withstand bites, stings, and even sharp weapons, making them incredibly tough to injure. The key takeaway here is that we each already have unique inner capabilities to handle challenges. In the words of Arthur Ashe, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Lesson 2. Face fear and neutralize its power. Young badgers face scorpions as practice snack. The scorpion sting helped build the badger's tolerance to venom, strengthening their defenses against the larger predators they'll face later. For us, the key takeaway is simple. Facing small challenges makes us stronger for the bigger ones. In the words of Eleanor Roosevelt, you gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Lesson 3. Smart gets better when it plays. Honey badgers are strategic and try things. A clever honey badger called Stoffels was filmed propping a gardening tool against the wall to escape. He saw the tool, thought of a plan, and just tried it. If there were no tools, he grabbed a log. The key takeaway is rather than analyzing everything in our heads, sometimes we've just got to try things and learn from them. Lesson 4. You'll never know your edge unless you push it. Remember when we shared that honey badgers use scorpions as practice snacks? The reason is to get to this next phase, snake hunting. Despite their high pain tolerance and venom resistance, they still approach cautiously, observing movements before attacking. Once they conquer the snake, they learn and go on to even bigger predators. The key takeaway? Risks reveal our potential. They push us beyond our comfort zones to uncover abilities and opportunities we might not have discovered otherwise. In the words of T.S. Eliot, only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. Lesson 5. Get knocked down, get back up again and again. This one's an incredible story. The honey badger is caught by a giant python. The python has sunk its teeth into the badger's tough hide, wounding it. Despite the crushing coils tightening around its body, the badger is fighting back relentlessly, refusing to give in, looking for any chance to free itself from its firm grip. Nearby, 3 jackals linger in the shadows and are waiting for the fight to end, hoping one will die and the other will be too weak to defend itself. Against all odds, the badger capitalizes on the chance, slithers out from the python's grasp, and frees itself. The key takeaway for us is that failure is a temporary setback, a brief pause in the journey, offering lessons and opportunities to recalibrate, grow, and move closer to what we want. In the end, battered but unbroken, the badger who just a few minutes ago was near its death owns the cobra and drives off the jackals. The honey badger teaches us that failure is temporary and that we grow stronger every time we fail. As Napoleon Hill aptly said, every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Lesson 6. Asking for help is part of the journey. The honey badger thrives alone but knows when to get help, teaming with the honey guide bird to raid beehives. It guides the badger to the hive, and the badger uses its sharp claws teeth to tear open the hive. The key takeaway for us is that true strength lies in knowing when to lean on others. In the words of Alfred North Whitehead, no one who achieves success does so without the help of others. The wise and confident acknowledge this help with gratitude. Lesson 7. Sometimes doing nothing is doing everything. What do you think happens when a honey badger is actually bitten by a python? The badger naps it off. Its body goes into a short paralysis, neutralizes the venom, and within a few hours back to normal. We don't need to belabor this one, but the key takeaway? Sometimes the best action is rest. The key takeaway? Even almighty honey badger isn't beating its chest pushing through. It takes a moment for self-care when it wants it. I'll leave you with this. We've all faced uncertainty, adapted, and come through stronger. That's not luck. It's proof of the strength we already have. Trusting our power means recognizing we've always had what it takes, growing with every challenge. We've been here before and we'll handle it again.